Your brain rewires based on what you feed it. I would love to help them understand how to stand in unshakable faith, grow their mental and emotional health, and teach them creative ways to prosper in their soul.
Greetings and welcome to the Success Formula Show. I am Yousaf, host of Success Formula Show. Today we have very amazing personality with us. She is founder and CEO at Beloved Plus, restoring soul prosperity and stability for leaders. She is author, she is speaker, she is educator, she is doing so many things at the same time. Give me a warm welcome to our today's guest, Miss Ardrelle. Welcome, Audrell.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much for showing up. Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
I'm a mother. I have five beautiful children. And so I've navigated the trenches of single parenthood and domestic survival. And so I decided that I wasn't going to let common sense keep me trapped in survival mode. So I'm also a vocalist, a songwriter, an author, a worshiper, all the million things that you said that I do, right? And so I knew that people needed space where faith, mental health, and creative expression meet. And that is what I do at Beloved Plus. So I went from basically just trying to keep the lights on, and I founded Beloved Plus. And it's again a place where we help organizations and individuals move from chaos to stability. So I do it because of the things that I've gone through and how I want others to experience what I call soul prosperity.
What are your future plans to grow your business?
We just wrapped up the summer youth program, and we are currently offering a virtual before and after school program for ages like 10 to 16 nationally, specifically serving youth who need positive focus, financial literacy, and creative entrepreneurship and emotional development while waiting for their parents at home or before they go off to school. It's a place where kids could meet other kids from all over the world, and it is really a good way for them to develop. We also are publishing like soundscape ambient sleep music on our YouTube to kind of help people regulate their nervous systems at home or in the office, or like that focus work. And I'm also offering a free restore the well soul care sessions or workshops where people can join for free and try to kind of get a taste of how to implement peace into their day. So I'm using all those tools to grow this coming year.
Oh, amazing, wonderful. And Ardrelle, you are helping many people. You're a founder, you are CEO, and you are working with leaders. What are the top three success secrets which others can get as a cheat sheet and implement right now in their business?
Well, when it comes to success secrets for me, I think of three core things. One, practicing what I call neuroplasticity over panic. Like your brain rewires based on what you feed it. And when fear or anxiety show up, I don't sit there anymore and argue with it. I actually reframe it, and I use evidence-based practices and scripture to reframe how I operate throughout my days. I also built this ecosystem to sustain and support others in the results of this same practice. I go by a philosophy called being a plus, which is where you add value wherever you go. And so these are just secrets to how I operate and secrets to my success. And the last thing I wanted to say is that I learned that I need to be unapologetically authentic. I stopped trying to fit into, say, the corporate box of what people thought that my assignment should be or what I should do with, say, Beloved Plus. But I also began to embrace like everything that I am, the tattoos, the creativity, everything that I am as an artist as well as a business person, my clinical skills. And that is what has allowed my brand to say explode. So being authentically human and true to who God has destined me to be.
What is the single most failure in your professional life? What lesson have you learned and how did you recover from it?
Well, I would say really like worrying about what people think, worrying about how to please other people instead of thinking about my own way of presenting myself. It's not what you know or who you know, like that lie that we hear here. It's actually both. Earlier in my journey, my biggest failure really was just letting people's negative projections dictate my identity and my style. So I found that I have to trust the definition of who God says that I am and who I'm designed to be. And that leads in my life and in my business.
There are a lot of challenges coming up throughout your life. You have to overcome those challenges and move on. That is what your expertise should be. And you have done it so well. And who is your ideal client?
I would say that my ideal client, and this might sound a little big, but my ideal client is really like me. And what I mean by that is I've been through a lot of things. I've been through a lot of hard adversities. And ultimately, I would love to work with other people that have gone through things and help them understand how to stand in unshakable faith, grow their mental and emotional health, and teach them creative ways to be whole and prosper in their soul. So now, of course, when it comes to say organizations or that sort of thing, it doesn't have to be one specific organization, but I found that the helping professional is usually where it's at because I am a previous social worker, and so I also understand that like a lot of social work agencies out there, they don't have, say, the support of a normal health program that I know that I offer here at Say Beloved Plus.
And people who are watching this right now, how can they support you?
Well, they can support me by, of course, going out and looking at my website and going to my channels and all my socials and all that beautiful stuff. I am looking to connect with other like HR execs, insurance brokers, any type of helping professional or creative, and offer the services as well as, attending our Restore the Well workshop and getting a little piece for your evening or your day, and just connect with me because I am all about, and we at Beloved Plus are all about just authentic connection, human connection. So please just reach out and let's talk.
Amazing, amazing. And what would you say as final words?
I think that, it's really time for people to stop waiting until everything is perfect before, you step into what they are destined and purpose to do. I learned that, I can no longer like wear a mask when I lead. I have to just be who I am where I am. And that is a way to heal in public, heal in real time. And so I just, want to encourage people to work on themselves, work on their identity, get in line with that place, and remember, to be a plus, which for me again is adding value wherever you go. And for those that believe in God, love God more.
Wonderful. Ardrelle, thank you so much for showing up and sharing your wisdom with us on the behalf of Integrated Success Formula and my entire team. Stay blessed. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye.